Well, look where I am today. I am at Orange Bikes. And why am I here? Well, as reliable as a single pivot suspension is, when you've done over 400,000 miles of 400,000 foot of janky descending, then I've got a little bit of wear in my pivot bearings. So being that I'm a blagger, I reached out to my friends here at Orange and said, what about some bearings? And they said, come over, we will sort it for you. So here I am with Dan and my bike, and we're going to refresh after 3,000 kilometres and 400 and odd thousand feet of descending. We are going to replace the pivot bearings on my bike. Here we are, Orange Bikes. Might be quite busy. Hello. I'm right glad I didn't attempt this myself and brought it to the professionals, but I probably should have changed this bushing at some point, because there's quite a little bit of play in that. That could be what's squeaking. But these, they move, but there's just, you can feel a little bit of roughness and notchiness. But there's quite a few little bearings in this pivot, so yeah, I'll say, glad I brought it to the professionals to do. Just in the midst of taking this off, just a little bit of play here and a little bit of play in these, but nothing too bad and nothing that's seized. Look, it's all free, it's not seized, so yeah, but definitely ready for being replaced. Oh yeah, they're free, but again, just a little bit of notchiness like these were. So yeah, definitely well worth coming here. It'll be a plusher ride after this, I'm sure. So oddly, a little bit of notchiness in this one. This side, still silky smooth. So yeah, I think we've caught this at the right time. So we're just having a look at this. This is where I actually thought the squeak was coming from, but one of these bearings is still silky smooth, and the other one's just got the very slightest notchiness in, and they were the ones that I thought were the ones giving me a squeak. But yeah, we're now just on with taking out the main pivot and doing them. So before and after, these are the main pivot bearings, and actually I think they're not so bad. They're a little bit, you can feel they're a little bit dry, but they're not notchy at all. So definitely need replacing, but I think they've done really well. So we're going to clean up all this stuff. We've already started cleaning up all the sort of muck I couldn't get into in here, and yeah, we'll get this back together. But this is going to be a good thing. There, folks, as the air heats. Down, he's been cleaning everything up, getting fresh bearings all there. We've got swing going back on, lovely and smooth. The oomph of play that was in it is gone. These are done, still got to put these back in. But yeah, it's going back together. It's going to be good. Still surprised, you know, 450,000 foot of janky descending, 3,000 kilometres. You know, the fact that it's only now that we're having to do all of this is a testament for how low maintenance a single pivot, a bit with this one, a single pivot with a rocker is. I'm pretty sure if it had been a VPP sort of bike that I would have been on more than one set of bearings from now. But it's good to let Dan do it. He's got all the tools to press them all in, and obviously this is where they assemble all the bikes. You know, headset being primed there on a brand new Stage Evo. So yeah, these guys are doing stuff all day, every day. Someone's bikes here, old classics hanging up as wall art. All the wheels for the new builds. Oh look, someone's got a good choice. What's this? Oh, this is another Patriot in the same colour as me, but with the oh, it must not be a Patriot, it must be, because it's on Shimano. So yeah, I don't know which ones are using Shimano these days, but yeah, still purple. But yeah, it's a nice thing. But yeah, maybe I'll be able to blag a factory tour. Stick it in the comments if you want to see me have a proper look around this factory and look at some of the 2026 bikes, and maybe I can blag that for another time. What do you reckon? Do you reckon I've got blagging skills for that?
You could have.
Maybe.
Yeah.
We'll see. But in the comments, you know, and then they know that you want to see it. Look at this, we are getting back together. I can't sort of play with it, and or maybe I can put the, is that too close? But yeah, it's no play, it's silky smooth. Oh, I've gone over the edge. There we are. So yeah, that's going to be good for me, and that'll be good for another 500,000 feet of descending. And there, all back together. We have to take it out the stand to put the seat tube back in, because these pros use these type of clamp on for more seriousness. So yeah, it's all back together. Super plush now, and I think we're going to go and have a quick test ride. So I'll take you along for that as well. Just give you a sneak peek. Here is bikes being assembled, but we'll see what we can do for that. So I seem to be making a habit recently of riding with people much better than me, faster, more skillful, and today's no exception. So Dan has just done all the bearings on my bike. We are now out for a lunchtime ride on the trails local to Orange. These were the first tests of anything from Orange are done before going into the wider part of Yorkshire. And I used to ride here 10 years ago when I worked 9 to 5 just down the road, and these were my evening rides. So yeah, looking forward to seeing what 10 years of development of these trails has done. Oh, still going up. Well, I can tell these trails get some use, because otherwise they'd be even more overgrown with bracken.
Right then. First one.
Does it have a name?
Ball scratcher.
Ball scratcher.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm eating dust. That's the problem when it's been this dry. Woo! I see a dust cloud here. This is where he must have gone. And there he is, at the end of the dust cloud. Oh, this is a good little sessioning hill. And this is a nice little bonus for you, getting to ride on works time. Well, that's an obvious bonus as well. Being that it's been a while, can't remember which would have been the last event we'd have both been on. Oh, this is a tight one. Oh, I can now see now I'm out of his dust. Woo! Wrong side of that tree. Oh, he's gone that way and I've not. Oh. Making a mess of that. And, I can tell he's gone this way again with dust.
Too much dust.
Well, I have to back off a little bit at the start just to get out your dust so I can see track. So.
Stop making all the noises.
Oh, it's definitely squeaking less, yeah. Well, not squeaking at all. But that's all it was. It was just the squeak. Although maybe just because it deteriorated over time, I didn't notice the slight dropping of plushness. Whereas now, suddenly, it's plusher. But it wasn't that it was unplush, or maybe I say it was just a slow thing that you dial into. I never struggled with the back end suspension on this, but it definitely feels better now.
It's all held together now.
Yeah.
Right, you can see the factory there, look.
Oh yeah. Looking down on the factory, can just about see the orange sign on the end. Can't see my chimney, it's hiding behind those trees. But there, looking out over Elland, Halifax and into the distance. I say 2010 to 2014, all these hills round here, they were my after work riding. So good to come back to them after a decade.
Shall we do it?
Yeah, I'm ready. Oh, there's a corner there. And the track didn't go down that little dip where I did. 2 hours, 3 hours. This one's more overgrown for me to see exactly where the corners go. How come you're pointing that way? But yeah, with the e-bike, like the first 6 months of riding, I rode it like, right, I'm unfit, I do enduro, it's just an enduro bike that gets me up to the top of the hills. And then you start discovering ways that ways that you can improve your ride and get as much fun out of the climbs as the descents. And my riding's just shifted from what I expected it to be, which is, you know, riding enduro, but just being able to do more and easier with less fitness, to going out and pushing the limits of where I can get and eat. That's why I started summit bagging. Just can I get to the top of that hill?
That's what you can do on them, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's where I've like shifted what I'm doing.
Next one, it's a little bit overgrown, but we'll see.
Oh, into dust, into overgrowth, can't see where we're going this way and then going left. Didn't quite make that left because I didn't see it in time. And then that way, this way, this way. There we go. Oh, bloody hell, hit me helmet. I did that same, well, we've come on to the bottom of the same one. I made the same mistake on the same corner. Yeah, I didn't realise where we were going. And there's like a clearing this way, so it looks like it turns down here, but it goes like back up the hill. And this is one of the things you got to love about Orange. The guys that work there are riders. They know exactly what it's about. They're not just people in offices. They are riders, racers. Dan's done loads of EWSs when they were a thing. Now on EDRs, as well as like all my PMBAs, UKGEs when they were a thing. Look him up on Roots and Rain. He's a handy rider. He knows about riding. And to have people like that working at Orange, that's one of the things that makes it a great company. You need more blaggers like me to to come over. We'll have to do the blagging a factory tour, and then we'll have to have a ride after that as well. Oh, this one's tight against that tree that's whipping me. Look at him up in his back wheel around the corner. Oh, I got round the tree. Oh. Oh, down there. I was following the more obvious line. How did he fly through there so fast without catching his boys?